Hello Virgo, thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel. Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Virgo placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. Alright, are you guys having a little bit of issues with your finances, or you feel like your finances, you're not making enough to pay your bills, or possibly you're helping other people and it's taking a strain on your finances? I don't think that's going to be an issue much longer, you all. I've got the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, and I also have this King of Wands right here. So on one hand, this could be someone that you're dealing with, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's helping you with your finances, or that will give you a raise or possibly give you an opportunity to make more money in one way or another, a bonus maybe, commission on something. Maybe this is even an attorney possibly that's going to be getting you some sort of an insurance claim or a lawsuit or an inheritance or something to that extent. So I do feel like your finances are about ready to start getting better. But in the meantime, I feel like you're being a little bit burdened with something that's going on, possibly regarding your finances. Sometimes I know for a fact that you guys have this true, sweet kindness to you, that you just want to help other people, especially people in your family. Sometimes it's people you don't even know, your neighbors or people at church, or your community in one way or another. And every once in a while it gets to be like it starts suffocating you a little bit, because even though you want to give, your finances are getting smaller and smaller, your savings account. So it starts becoming a little bit of an issue, I'll be honest. And it's not that you don't want to give anymore, it's just that you can't sometimes. So if that's the case, you guys, please bear in mind that you guys have to be able to pay your own bills, okay? On the flip side of this, though, when I look at it like this, I feel like you guys are first of all, you're nurturing or you're babying something specific here, is how I see it. You're holding on to one wand in your hand. Sometimes this can be a family member, sometimes this can be a project that you're doing, sometimes you guys may be building something or creating something, but it's just not happening fast enough maybe. But sometimes then you start getting a little bit of I see this in two different ways. On one hand, I feel like it's you guys. You guys keep changing your mind back and forth. You set your mind on something and then you change your mind, and you keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And with that, you're arguing with yourself a little bit here. And it wears you plumb out, you all, and it exhausts you. It gives you, it just makes you tired, mentally exhausted, basically. But now, on the flip side of this could be someone in your surroundings. I mean, it can be a co-worker, it can be a family member, it can be somebody to that extent that may be trying to start something with you for one reason or another. So if that's the case, I believe, I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, hold on, let me rephrase. I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue if it's somebody else that's coming in that's just trying to start some kind of nonsense with you. I think it's just going to kind of come and go. And I think they're going to regret it, if that makes any sense, because for some reason I feel like this is a person that actually cares a lot for you, but might just have a moment. And with that moment, they spew on you, basically. So let's take one real quick for this 9 of Wands, okay, you all? Let's take one. This one. 9 of Cups. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is all about your happiness, you guys. This is all about you guys sitting back and saying, you know what, I'm pretty proud of the way I handled that situation. You're emotionally happy. This is a wish coming true too, on top of that. But not only that, it's almost like that something is going on that you guys are that you're about to be very pleased with. So I see this as you coming home one day after work and patting yourself on the back and saying, you know what, I did good. I'm proud of the way I handled that. I'm proud of the way I finished that, or I accomplished that. Whatever this is, it's like you guys are feeling good about it. This could be a project of some sort, like a pet project that you guys are working on or something, and you finally finished it possibly. This could be making you some sort of income, some sort of financial gain coming into you all. Good possibility, and possibly from something from your past or someone from your past that may be trying to help you or give you some sort of opportunities, or maybe you're doing something in your hometown from when you were younger. I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to take one for this Five of Swords, okay? Sorry, I was trying not to drop the cards. Take this one. Justice card. Hold on a minute. Let me look at this. You guys may be dealing with an inheritance or some kind of a legal battle that you guys may have been going through. Because whenever I get the Justice, the first thing you think of is the court system, the courthouse, or legal issues, or, you know, you may have to go in front of a judge for one reason or another. So sometimes, and especially with this Ten of Pentacles right here, sometimes this could be some kind of a legal matter that's getting resolved, especially if it says you're taking action or it's time to take action, and then you got a victory over here, right? You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the fire sign. That could be an attorney, possibly, or someone that you know, someone that's helping you out. And this could be you guys winning some kind of a court case, a legal battle, and it's going to be a death of a situation, so you guys could be able to move forward. This is also about balance, you guys. So sometimes some of you all don't have anything to do with the court system or a legal battle or anything like that. But sometimes this is about feeling like things are fair once again, whether it's at your job, in your community, in your city, in your state, in your in your home life, kind of. Sometimes it's about the laws and the rules and the regulations that may change in your environment, and it helps tremendously, and it makes you feel like, finally, I feel more balanced, and I feel like that's the right thing. So this can go in many, many, many different directions. If you guys do have court cases that's coming up, I feel like this is going to be in your favor. If any of you are in some kind of a legal battle regarding finances, possibly, I feel like it's going to be in your favor. If this is anything like you don't approve of the way your job or your work or your employees or your employers are handling certain situations, the laws may be changed at this time. So either way it goes, this is a really good sign for you guys, honest to goodness. I'm going to stop there, you all. I'm going to take one for that Four of Swords, because there's something that's mentally exhausting you guys. Mentally, physically. I feel like you guys are not getting enough rest. You're not getting enough sleep. You're just being drained. And sometimes, you know, it's the lack of sleep. If you guys are going to bed late and getting up early, you know, over a period of time, that's going to wear you plumb out. But sometimes this is like a mental thing, because you guys are just thinking too much. You're stressed out too much. You're trying to figure things out, possibly regarding finances, I must say. So something here is bothering you to where you guys aren't getting enough rest. So let's take, oops. I got two in my lap, so let's see what we got. We've got Temperance, which is all about all you want, more balance and moderation coming in, for heaven's sakes. And then we have the Death card, you all. So these could be in either order, because they both flew out at the same time. There's going to be a death of a situation for sure. You've got two Death cards. This is about change, you all. Flat out, plain and simple. Change, 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 change. And I'm tickled to say that, because I have a feeling you guys have been going through a little bit of silliness or nonsense or stress or aggravation, or you try to help people and it backfires sometimes, or they start taking advantage and things like that. I think that things are changing in your life right now for the better. I think your finances are going to start getting better. I think possibly some of you guys this is an inheritance or a lawsuit or something that may be coming in for you, and insurance. Maybe this is insurance on something and it's finally paying off. Something like that. Maybe this is retirement. Maybe this is you selling your home and getting a lot of money and buying something smaller. Something is coming in for you guys, and it could be a pay raise. It could be a bonus. It could be some kind of something that helps in on your taxes, or maybe this is health insurance paid for, or some kind of incentive possibly that's coming in for you all. I think I'm going to stop there because I believe you guys are wanting this change, and I think I'm going to take one more for this right here, this Six of Cups. I'm kind of torn on this Six of Cups. On one hand, I feel like that the people around you could possibly be from your childhood. That's helping you out possibly. This could definitely be an inheritance maybe, and that you guys are getting some sort of money from your family or from an estate or something like that. This could also be someone from your past, maybe this fire sign that maybe, or this water sign that may be stepping up to help you. Someone that you've known when you were younger. Maybe they're an attorney or they're a business person or something like that possibly. So I believe you're reminiscing a lot about your past in one way or another. And it could be someone from your past, or it could just be you guys wishing that the good old days was back again, right? Oh, goodness. Let's take one for that Six of Cups real quick. This one. King of Cups. So you may be dealing with a water sign from your past. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is the water signs. So you have two of them here, so they may be two totally different people. This could also be your emotions, thinking about things from the past maybe. So you guys may be dealing with an actual person here, or I think you are dealing with one of these. Either way is an actual person, is a water sign. If they're not a water sign, they have that sweetness and kindness and just want the best for you. You know, your love and emotions and good advice and a good listener and things like that. Let's take one more. Six of Swords, you all. Moving forward. Not looking back. Give me a minute, okay? Let me look at these. You've got the emotional happiness. You've got the financial gain, possibly, or your finances are looking up at least. And then you've got this moving forward and not looking back. Some of you may be moving somewhere with this as well. When you look at the water and you look at the, you may be traveling. Maybe traveling to the beach. You may be traveling to the water on a boat, something to that extent. But for a lot of you guys, this is just about moving forward on something that has been, maybe if it is the court case that's been going on for quite some time, it's been a little stagnated, it's been going on possibly for a year or two or three, and you're just finally ready to get it done and over with. That's a possibility for some. For some, this could be something brand spanking new. And it may not have anything to do with like a court case, but it could have something to do with laws and rules and regulations and things that you just haven't been very happy about. So I believe this is all about balance that's coming back into your life, you guys. It may be time to take action, or you guys are in the process of taking action on something that's going on in your life right now. And then you have this victory card. If you guys are feeling like your finances are just a little bit blah, you're trying to help too many people because that's who you are and what you guys do. You have a beautiful heart. And if you guys are just feeling like I can't do it anymore, or I'm going to have to slow down, or what am I going to do with my finances? I got my own bills to pay. Just realize that you guys have to help yourself before you can help other people, okay? But in the meantime, I feel like your finances are going to go up. I do feel like somehow, some way, you're going to be able to get some kind of financial gain coming in here. And I think it's going to be, it's going to get you guys excited. I believe this fire sign. Now, let me say it like this too. This fire sign can be an actual person that's helping you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's, on one hand, that's how I feel about it. I think for the majority of you guys, this person is helping you guys with your finances. Now, it could be an attorney, it could be an accountant, it could be a family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It could be a father figure, a neighbor, someone at church. I mean, it can go in a lot of different directions. Someone is helping you. Or maybe they're giving you this bonus or this raise. They're the owner of a company that they're paying you this. Or they want you to make something for them or create something for them so they can buy it from you. So it can go in a lot of different ways. But now on the flip side of this, okay, this could be your energy. And not only is it about, it's about fire, it's about energy, it's about passion. It's just about you guys having this spark once again that you guys are going to be able to, you know how some days you just feel blah and some days you have more energy than you know what to do with. I'm feeling like that energy's coming in, you all, and this change is something that you guys have been praying for, hoping for, and wishing for, and here it comes. And you guys are going to be absolutely tickled with the way this works out for you. I think your finances are going up. Even if it's something small, it's going to help enormously. So for some of you, this could be a small pay raise or bonus or a commission or some kind of something added to your payroll kind of situation. But for others, it could be something quite substantial. It could be something quite large or something that you've been waiting on, you know, a lawsuit or inheritance or something to that extent. But you're about to have this victory right here because you're taking action or you're about to. So either way it goes, it's all about good things coming in. Your finances are getting better. You're emotionally tickled right here. You're happy as you can be about the way things are working out. And it could possibly be because of this but more balance that's coming into your life in one way or another. You have 2 death cards, which really makes me feel like there is change coming in and you guys are going to have smooth sailing in the very, very near future. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading, Virgo. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Please keep in mind if this does not resonate right at this moment, sometimes it's in the very near future and sometimes it's a little later on, okay? Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.